The USDA says for the 18th consecutive year, North Dakota ranked first in honey production. Bees may be small, but they play a big role in food production. However, bee populations are at risk. Maya Flick tells us why the situation is so serious.
These busy bees play a larger role than some might think. Honeybees are a vital part of our lives, and without them, the North Dakota economy, food production, and commercial goods would suffer.
These bees sustain life for me, but they sustain life for everybody because pollination is very, very important.
Beekeeper Jess Gifford works with a colony of people for his company, Who's Your Honey, in Mandan. Gifford says he's passionate about doing his part to keep the country well fed.
I was told the other day a cantaloupe needs to be pollinated 14 times. So that means 14 visits to each flower just to get it to produce.
The USDA says honeybees alone pollinate 80% of flowering plants like sunflowers and 130 different types of fruits and vegetables. April Johnson, an extension pollinator technician at NDSU, says bee populations nationwide have been dwindling for multiple reasons. Colony collapse disorder, Verona mite infestations, and habitat loss are some of the reasons. Moving bees around the country can impact their immune systems and diet changes. The decline of hives is always a worry for beekeepers like Gifford. He moves his bees to Louisiana and California during the winter months.
These viruses have been so detrimental to us. It ain't, we used to take the bees and we'd leave, 50 years ago, we'd just leave them right here. And we'd wrap them in an insulation and leave them.
He says the bees also boost the North Dakota economy by bringing beekeepers to the state.
2.5 million hives roughly go to California, but here there's 800 and some thousand hives here, we're told, from the state. So they come here for the honey production and pollination, and we need the honey.
Beekeepers like Gifford have adapted, and after 2 bad years, he feels like 2023 is going to be a good year for production. After the bees do their work on the prairie, he brings them back to the shop to collect honey and wax.
So this is wax.
In Mandan, I'm Maya Fleck reporting for your News Leader.
North Dakota bees produced 28.3 million pounds of honey in 2021. To find out more, go to savethebees.com.